You know, Groose, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and the pecking. Well, that doesn't sound good. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link, so yeah, just how long you been standing there? Groose, best character in the game. Seems like your typical bully. What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Apparently I can hang out with Zelda at the statue of the goddess whenever I want. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Ooh. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine that could have what could have happened to him? Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair, bring it on, or give him back. Bring it on. Sure. Only thing is, I don't know how you're going to do that with no bird. You want to grow wings? You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's, Don't ever try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. No. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose... You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Oh, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Yet no, they said it directly in front of me. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, you'll find your bird in time. As you all show off by flying when I can't, I see how it is. What a leap. Well, let's go to the top and see. Is that your leaping up the ladder? That is so bad. Let's sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. I need guidance. Let's see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump off there. Although, I think one of you said... No, I don't think they look just like good people. One of you said that if I fall off, I'm caught and brought back.
Yeah.
Maybe? Watch your step there. You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save you.
Hey!
Alright, but that was a quick way to get down the ladder. See, I would guess if they were here dealing with being injured from being pecked and whatnot, that my bird would be nearby. And the fact that we're at something of a warehouse, that's where I would expect it to be. Granted, it's sort of visible, so people probably would have seen if that was the case. What's up, Link? You seem to be in a hurry. What's this about your bird? Oh, that unusual crimson loftwing. Have I seen him? I'm sorry, I haven't. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from that way up there. The statue of the goddess is that huge statue in the north of Skyloft. You've been there, right? Head towards the place with the X marks. Can't miss it. If you're ever lost, you can press minus to see a map of wherever you are. So help is always just a press of minus away. Yeah, thanks. Okay, and we can see where I am and where the bird statues are. Have I been everywhere? Across those stones. Did I go over to this island yet? No, because that's where the women are blocking the bridge with their laundry. Yeah, graveyard. I haven't been over here. I think I've been basically everywhere else. But we can go back up to the goddess statue. Parkour! Have you fixed up the gate for me? You have! Thanks, man.
Hey!
Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your loftwing. Come over here. Give me a moment. I need to pray to the goddess. I do like the mark above their head that lets me know that they have something new to talk about.
Yeah?
Hey, Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. That's what I said earlier. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining room, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's have a look at your map. Well, there's that waterfall... dungeon, whatever, that kids aren't allowed in. With blood-sucking monsters. That's it, right here. I think it means the waterfall marked with X. Okay, not in the dungeon itself, which I think was here. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. One more thing, Link. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should ask him if you can borrow one. Can do. Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. You got a practice sword. Students of the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Really, it's not just like a dull wooden blade? Basic sword used by knights in training. The blade still has a sharp edge. Oh yeah? You want to learn about how to use a sword? Yes, please. Okay, so the basics of swordsmanship, it's important to think about the direction you're swinging your sword. If you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash, and if you swing it sideways, you'll do a side slash. Thrust it forward to do a thrust. Next, there's a more advanced technique, the spin attack. It's the perfect move for when you're surrounded by enemies. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press ZL to target an enemy as soon as you see it. Try getting in some good practice on these logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check the help with right. Don't ever forget your fundamentals. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try out your big move. Flick the right stick in a direction. Huh. That's a log for practicing your side slash. Hold your sword horizontally and then slash it to the side to make a clean cut. That's a log for practicing your vertical slash. Hold your sword straight up and then swing it straight down to make a clean cut. That log there is for practicing defense. You don't have a shield equipped, so don't mess with it, or I'll send you flying, or it'll send you flying. That log is set for practicing your diagonal slash. Swing your sword diagonally to cut right along the gash in the log. That's a log used for practicing your thrust. Move your sword sharply forward to thrust. If you need to know more about that, check the help. Yeah, I haven't figured out thrust yet. Oh, clicking in the right stick. Makes sense. Yeah, go away. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Yeah. Great. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Flick the right stick quickly. Left, right, left. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. Okay, I can understand why people would want the motion controls, because that's probably simpler to keep track of what you're doing than to be flicking around the right stick to attack. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Sure. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on the log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. Up, down, up. There we go. Okay, that's tedious. That's the way. Like, tried it a handful of times and he just wasn't getting it. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for very long, so you'll have to land that fatal blow quickly before they get up. Alright. Oh yeah? You want to learn about how to use a sword? No thanks. That's right, you're good with a sword. But practice is everything. You don't become a sword master sitting on your rear end. You gotta practice those fundamentals, like using ZL to target your enemies. It's not glamorous, but that's a swordsman's bread and butter. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check the help with right. Don't ever forget your fundamentals. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try it out again. Hey Link! You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall? What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? But I really need it. What? Your loftwing is missing? You want to look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember, that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. The motion controls had problems, but if you just hold the control and moved your wrist, it was fine. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Yeah, like when I run into Groose. Hey, I've got a sword, guys. Listen, as an upperclassman, I've got some advice for you. There's something you should always do before you go somewhere dangerous. You should find a bird statue and send your prayers to the goddess to save your progress. Make it part of your routine. The bird statues you can pray to are marked on the map. It should be easy to find one. Yeah, but they're so far away. Do you think you'll make it in time, Link? I'm such a wimp. I'm so sorry. Is there a bird statue near here? Not exactly. If I could make it up here... Yeah. There's a bird statue up there. Mainly I don't want to re-go... Oh, there's one right here. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, I don't want to re-go through that training. So we'll get that saved. Now... Where was that area? I guess I need the map. I'm here. Yeah, I guess going up and over to get down there, or go all the way around. Kind of just on the wrong side of the island. So from here, we cross this bridge. I don't know why I bothered to grab that. Then was it down here? Oh dear. Not down there. Yeah, it was down here. Did we just get a premonition of our bird? Can you jump over? There you go. Just have to chop them enough. Oh, hi there. You got a green rupee. It's worth just 1 rupee, so collect lots of them. Flail around, and eventually I will successfully hit. I see your shadow. There you go. Hoping that there's hearts. There are not. Oh, uses stamina to swing. Also, I killed a bug. I don't think I have any means of jumping up there yet. Nope. Was hoping he would jump, but since I can't control jumps, it did not work. Alright, it is interesting to try and choose different swipes for different enemies. I think running from the nearest point, you can reach the heart place. Okay. I didn't actually check to see if there was anything else up there. There was not. Okay. Was there anything actually of interest up here? There is a chest. So you think I could have actually run up there? How? No, I think we get there from up there. So when we're up there, we can then jump down here and then jump down there. I think that's the intended route. Come on, get down here. The rupees certainly don't stay around for long. Link! So why did I have to go through this waterfall tunnel to get here that's so dangerous? People, even children with birds, because you get your first birds as children, can just fly here without going through that dungeon. Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. But often Link can reach ledges you may think not. How's your search going? Any sign of your Loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Look, there he is. No doubt about it, that's your Loftwing, Link. Yeah, it's the only Crimson Loftwing. Stay back, I don't want to hit you. Oh, right, we can attack the ropes. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Well, that weird cloud dome looks odd. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Like the fact that we can't mount the birds before jumping off, we have to jump first. It's crazy. Okay, there's a slowdown. There's also an altitude meter, it looks like, on the left. Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction when it's headed upward. It'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward again to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, and then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying all right? Yep, steer, ascend. Controls are inverted, from what I was expecting, but I'll get used to it. Or I could change it, but it's fine. While riding your Loftwing, you can press right anytime to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an aerial attack that also gives you a burst of speed as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves to see how fast, or to see how they feel. How do I get you to go up? Because, like, I point up, but then it just loses control and plummets. You're gonna die. Please don't. Please go up. Man, you gotta be really careful. If I point too much up, he then just flaps and falls. There's also another mod so Link doesn't die in this in this scene. Okay, so yeah, as long as I'm not trying to go too much up or too much down, then I'm good. My bird is drunk. I'm gonna lose this race. Like, not even just second place, but actual lose. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. Well, apparently that's what flying great looks like. My father and others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. That Groose stole him and hid him away in a cave, and so he should be disqualified. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Well, well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, but you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? This has been going on forever about who's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. There is not a chance on Earth. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose! Groose! Behind you! Right behind you! What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of making a fool of yourself? Yeah. God. Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really. Just... Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. I certainly won't be. I'm just gonna be trying to fly straight and failing. Hey, Groose, wait up! Nothing big really, what a cell phone. Did you hear that guy? A fair race. Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. So, I've got a sword. Would it be wrong to use this sword in this race? Just saying. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Us alone? Yeah. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this.
Hey!
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Oh, so I don't have time to put the sword back. That's awkward. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. I wonder what happens when I do lose this race. Because I'm sure the game needs me to win.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily, that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Or plot happens and your standing won't matter. I have no idea. Yeah, we'll see. Nope. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today's a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. 25th is not very long. This is not a, long-standing ancient institution, clearly. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Hey!
Go! Okay, good start. Although they're all ahead of me and I'm weaving about madly. No, go up. We're so close. Why? Why are you so hard to catch? And why am I so hard at steering? There we go. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Okay. Alright, there's probably a way to dodge those. Got it anyway. 25th is a reference to the game being launched 25th anniversary of the series. Ah, that makes sense. This part was truly awful the first time on the Wii with motion controls. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. I really hope this isn't the majority of the game. Same. Link. Are these birds designed for 2 passengers? Or usually capable of it? I guess designed is a poor choice. Poor Link, I wouldn't trust him alone with a well-recorded Mortal Edges pusher person. Not sure what you're saying there. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now, we'd better get on with the ceremony. hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Spyro Speedway's the game. Yikes. Alright, see you, Phoenix Fire. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. Wow, random, but sure. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess that gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? When the end with a cadence, music shut up a resolution. The resolution is at the end of the game, don't worry. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? No? Uh-oh, sort of, or no. I don't actually. Really? Huh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. You have to jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here, right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth, potentially dying just to show your fearlessness. So ready to jump? That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? So romantic. I mean, she's putting on all the moves. I'm not sure Link has figured it out yet. Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing, watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. If really was wonderful. This is why boys are stupid. Push them off a cliff twice in one day, all forgiven with a smile. Yeah, you know, Link. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? That is called a tornado. What's going on? Link! You got a bird and a sailcloth. You're fine. Link! I am waiting for you. Time has come for you to awaken. Tornadoes don't stick above the clouds. I mean, this is a special world with special clouds. Who knows? You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. Ah, you're awake.
Oh.
When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. And how's Zelda? But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? Well, that's a bad sign. What's happened to my daughter? A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Someone told me I need to wake up and go now, so I trust them. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? She was hearing voices. Does that count? I see. She was talking about the surface then. That too. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought, there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. Yeah, no connection at all. You're just having weird dreams, and so is she. Not connected at all. Don't worry about it. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. He doesn't seem as concerned as you would expect him to be. Hey, we're hearing a voice calling to us. And we have our sword still. Hello there. Huh. Could wander about. but I'd rather follow this strange mystery person who's guiding me somewhere. Oh, that was not... Good job, Link. Well done. Watch your footing out there in the dark. You never know when you might take the wrong step off a ledge. I was just going for a stamina fruit. I wasn't trying to leap over the ledge afterwards. Just lost my footing. Oh, and don't let me catch you going out flying at night. Only trained knights such as myself should be doing that. You take care now. You think it's a good idea to follow ghosts? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that stamina fruit for now. Oh, it's the pet. It's not the pet. Okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there that I want. And blobs. Alright, you leave me alone. You get to be left alone. 20 rupees. Nice. I assume to get up. Okay, no, I can just go back here. That's fine. I'm assuming leaping would use more stamina. But this is taking a while. No, you're good on stamina. Please attack up and down. There you go. Get our hearts back. So where are you taking me, weird ghost? Hopefully to Zelda. Huh. Okay. That was definitely a wall before. 'Cause I think I saw that symbol earlier. Nah, we'll just go in. I don't need to fight the random keys. Inside of the goddess statue. Hello, sword. Can't be the master sword already. One chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. Maybe Phi? Phi? I was created for a single purpose long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword, as the one chosen by my creator is your destiny. Strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Sounds like spam. I think you should go back to bed. Yep. This spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Well, actually, only knights are allowed to carry swords, so I can't grab that until I graduate. Give me a couple of years. It'll be fine. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Is it the Skyward sword? Gotta go through all the motion controls. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, Master. Link, my master. Link. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I've sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. He's like, what? No, that's accurate, I swear. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Okay. Thought it would be blast that would work. There we go. Probably just need to be closer or aim better. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. It probably also means that enemies can travel up from below to get up, and I'm sure that's going to show up at some point, or at least I would expect it to. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword, and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance, but not while falling, because I will just summon your bird. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse, mentioned in the old text, is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what Fi says is true, Zelda's alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you have decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legend's true. No way. Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. So this isn't a unique hero's uniform. This is just the standard knight uniform that all the knights are going to be wearing. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you, as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You're always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Anything more while I'm here? I hear your sparring instructor, the Knight Commander, also knows that you will set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. I don't know, I'm so sneezy today. Sorry about that. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall and speaking with him before you go? Link, be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Zelda. Anything new in my cupboard? Ha, more rupees. Someone is putting rupees in my cupboard regularly. Thank you.